Hey guys, so I wanted to let you know this weekend we're going to have a team of volunteers out front with computers assisting people to get registered for their free Easter tickets. We had a lot of people requesting assistance last week and we just want to make it really easy for people to get them. So they will be out there before and after service on Saturday and Sunday just helping people get those tickets. Also just want to go over with you kind of Easter Sunday and what that looks like as far as arrival times and positioning. You should have received a request to either serve the 9 o'clock service or the 11:15 service. If you haven't had a chance to accept or decline yet, if you could do that, that would be really great. We're just working on making sure we have enough of volunteers so we could best serve the guests that will be attending the Easter services. So if you could just do that for me, that would be great. If you prefer to serve on a service that I did not ask you to serve on, just say, hey Tracy, the 9 o'clock service doesn't work well for me. Can you switch me to the 11:15? That would be great. Also keep in mind, we'll have the video venue available for all of our volunteers to sit at, and that will just help make more seats available for our guests that are coming in. So arrival times, if we're asking that you arrive 2 hours prior to each service, this will help us to be able to huddle together, pray, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get into positions and just go over the flow and what everything will look, how everything will look that day, as far as helping people and positioning our team. And so that would be awesome. So 7 o'clock for the 9 o'clock service. If you're serving at the 9 o'clock, be at Ruth Eckerd by 7. If you are serving at the 11:15 service, I would say even come at 9 o'clock. And just don't want you to deal with any traffic or issues with that. And then we could go ahead and pray and get in place. So that's awesome. So this is kind of like what the flow will look like as people arrive. We will be having ticket scanners that will be able to scan every ticket before they go through security. If they show up with the wrong ticket for that service, we will send them to, we'll have a spot where people could exchange that ticket. If they lost their ticket, if they didn't print their ticket or download it on their phone, we'll again send them to that location in front of Ruth Eckerd Hall. And they will be able to, redeem their ticket. We have a list of all the people that purchased tickets. And if we have extra tickets for those people that forgot to register, didn't know that they had need one for themselves, or maybe they didn't know they needed one for their child. So we'll have those available and ready to help people. So one thing that I want to make you guys aware of, if they have children that are wanting to go into the zone, which is located the Murray, the outside little theater venue. If you served on Christmas, you know what I'm referring to. We want to try to catch those kids and those families before you scan their tickets. So if you're positioned along the outside, like sidewalk area, walking up to Ruth Eckerd, try to identify those families that have those elementary age students, that we could grab them and say, hey, did you guys want to go into the zone? And it's so much fun, and try to encourage them to do that and walk them to the zone, and then walk the family to get their tickets scanned and then go through security. With Clubhouse and Nursery, they can get their tickets scanned. They could walk through security, and then we'll bring them up to the great room, and then through the building to the DIMIT and that. But one thing I want to refer to on the website, it's a link, thechapel.cc/Easter. I really want you guys to go over that page because they have some great videos on there that they were able to record this week, and it has just layouts of paths that family would take if they have a child in nursery or a baby in nursery, and kind of they map out exactly, this is the path that you take and this is what you would do. And they have one for each scenario, if their kids are in Clubhouse, in the zone, or if they have multiple children, and kind of what that would look like. And I think if you guys watch each one of those videos, I think there's 4, 5, 6, 7 videos, it will be really helpful. You'll be prepared and kind of know the best path to take that would give them that amazing experience and easy direct path. So also go ahead and check that out, because there's just a lot of great information just to give our guests the best experience. And the more informed you are, the better way that we'll be able to do that for them. Also want to let you guys know, Growth Track Session 3 is this week. Next month in April, of course, Easter is the first weekend, so we will not have Growth Track Session 1 the first weekend of April, but we will have Growth Track Session 1 the 7th and 8th of April. And that is it. I believe that's all the information I have to share. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Oh, one more thing. Huddle times. I know I went over that. I apologize, because the times that I originally went over at our last meeting aren't exactly, we've noticed really, really quick that they weren't going to work out. So what I would like to do is just give you those new times real quick, so you guys are aware when to arrive at huddle, because I think it's really important that we continue doing that. So those times they stay the same for Saturday night and first service. Second service, we're meeting at 9:30, in place by 9:45, asking you guys to come out before service is over and get in those positions, and then just staying there 15 minutes. That will allow for double the red shirts, because the first service will still be there in place, and second service will be there. So that's a great way to double our team of volunteers. Third service, huddle time 11 a.m., in place by 11:15, and back in place right before service ends. Sorry this video was so long. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you.